What if I told you that you could design a working 3D model, something you could actually 3D print, without touching a single 3D modeling tool? No dragging vertices, no fighting with a mouse, no wasted hours. Just a few lines of code and an AI that writes most of it for you. Sounds impossible? By the end of this video, you'll be doing exactly that. And honestly, once you see how fast this workflow is, you're never going back to clicking around in a regular 3D editor again. Before we jump in, if you find this useful, do me a favor. Hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe. It genuinely helps this channel grow. And trust me, you'll want to stick around till the end, because the last part of this video is where everything comes together in a way you won't expect. So let's talk about the 3 tools we're combining here. The first one is a program that lets you build 3D models using nothing but code. Instead of pushing and pulling shapes with your mouse, you literally describe the geometry. A cube here, a cylinder there, subtract this from that, and it renders the model for you in real time. This approach is incredibly powerful because your models become fully parametric. Change one number and the entire design updates instantly. Want a box that's slightly bigger? Change a variable. Want 50 versions of the same part with different dimensions? Just loop through values. Try doing that by hand in a traditional modeling tool. The second tool is a code editor, the same kind of editor developers use to write software. Now, you might be wondering, why would I need a full-blown code editor just to make a 3D model? Here's the thing. The default editor that comes with the modeling software is fine, but it's basic. No smart autocomplete, no proper syntax highlighting, no easy way to organize bigger projects. Once you connect it to a proper code editor, everything changes. You get colored syntax, error highlighting, file organization, and a much smoother experience overall, especially once your models start getting complex. And the third piece, the one that really changes the game, is AI. Because here's the truth. Even if you're not a programmer, even if you've never written a line of code in your life, you can still generate these 3D models. You just describe what you want in plain English, and the AI writes the code structure for you. Need a phone stand with a specific angle? Ask for it. Need a customizable box with snap-fit lid? Ask for it. The AI understands the syntax of this modeling language well enough to give you a working starting point almost instantly. Now, let's actually set this up, step by step. First, you'll need to install the modeling software itself. It's completely free, lightweight, and available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Once it's installed, open it up, and you'll see a simple interface. A text area on one side where you write your code, and a 3D viewport on the other side where your model appears. That's really all there is to it at its core. Next, install the code editor. Again, free and available on every major platform. Once it's installed, go into the extensions panel, that little icon on the sidebar, and search for the extension built specifically for this modeling language. Install it. This is the piece that gives you syntax highlighting, autocomplete, and the ability to preview your model without even switching windows. Here's where it gets interesting. Inside the settings of that extension, you can actually link it directly to the modeling software you installed earlier. Once that connection is made, every time you save your file in the code editor, the 3D preview updates automatically in the other window. So your workflow becomes write code, save, watch the model update instantly. No manual refreshing, no re-importing files, it just flows. Now, here comes the part that ties everything together, bringing AI into this workflow. Open up a conversation with an AI assistant and simply describe the object you want to build. Be as specific as you can. Dimensions, shape, function, any moving parts, any holes or connectors it needs. The more detail you give it, the closer the first result will be to what you actually want. The AI will respond with a block of code written in the modeling language. Copy that code, paste it into your file inside the code editor, hit save, and watch your object appear in the preview window in seconds. What used to take an experienced designer 20 or 30 minutes of manual modeling just happened in under a minute. But here's the real magic, and this is the part most people miss. This isn't a one-shot process. If the model isn't quite right, you don't need to start over. You just describe what's wrong. Too small? Say so. Wall too thin? Say so. Need a hole for a screw at a specific spot? Say so. The AI adjusts the code, you paste it back in, save, and the model updates. It becomes this back and forth conversation where your object evolves in real time until it's exactly what you pictured. And here's something a lot of beginners don't realize. You can also use the AI as a debugging partner. Sometimes the modeling software throws an error, and if you've never coded before, those error messages can look like a foreign language. Instead of getting stuck, just copy the error message, paste it into your conversation with the AI, and ask what's wrong. It'll usually spot the issue immediately: a missing bracket, a wrong variable name, a logic mistake, and explain exactly how to fix it. This alone can save you hours of frustration. Let's walk through a quick example so you can see the entire pipeline in action. Say you want to design a simple cable organizer for your desk. You describe it to the AI: a rectangular base, a set of evenly spaced slots to hold cables, rounded edges so it's comfortable to handle, and a small lip on each slot